YouTuber JayLaw recently released a video entitled iDubbbz, the last remaining YouTuber. JayLaw talks about how iDubbbz has not bent the knee to the changing landscape of YouTube and goes over iDubbbz's history as a creator. This video did extremely well, so much so that it caught the attention of iDubbbz himself. Rather than give his opinion on the video, iDubbbz dropped this comment: "Oh boy, you're gonna like what June has in store." This could be a troll, but considering he deleted the comment immediately and what was said by JayLaw in his video, I think one of two things are coming. A possible reunion of his old group with Max Mofo, Anything for Views and How To Basic, or a brand new content cop. Considering how overdue for one we are, and the current hiatus of Filthy Frank, I think the latter is certainly more likely. For a long time, Content Cop felt like a huge event on YouTube whenever one was released. And despite the success of his other series, the general YouTube community that don't actively follow iDubbbz know him for the Content Cop series. Commentary is still hugely popular on YouTube with a large surplus of commentary YouTubers, but no one creates commentary videos quite like Content Cop. As JayLaw states, iDubbbz has shown his willingness to go above and beyond to create Content Cop as shown in his Tana Mongeau video where he travelled thousands of miles and bought a ticket to her event. Content Cop also takes months to make, which is why despite it nearly being the end of June now, we cannot dismiss his comment based on the month alone. We should probably wait until September to deduce if he was trolling with this comment. However, iDubbbz has been planning a Content Cop for this year due to his comments on doobie poops.
Every year I have a few resolutions. This year's no different. This year's resolutions: drink more protein when you go on hikes, upload more squirrely content, and release a doobie poop. Those are my 3 resolutions this year. We'll see if I get to any of them.
I haven't forgotten about the doobie poops. I'm still gonna upload one of those. At least one for 2019.
This is clearly a reference to Content Cop, so even if we don't get a Content Cop soon, iDubbbz does want to upload at least one this year. But who's the target? It's extremely difficult to pinpoint an exact YouTuber for obvious reasons. There are just so many to choose from. Jake Paul is an obvious option, and with their past criminal activity, T-Series would supply an opportunity for iDubbbz to punch up as most commentary channels try to do. Morgs is also an obvious option due to his copying of content and clickbaiting paedophilia and incest. The most talked about name in this topic is usually Keemstar, and while there are aspects you could attack Keemstar on, it's just unlikely that iDubbbz would ever return to a creator who's made a Content Cop on. There's so many YouTubers you could pick from, and it just doesn't seem optimal to me to return to a previous creator. My personal choice would be Onision, who has committed copy fraud against at least 20 YouTubers, and these are just the people who have made videos about it. I'm sure there's people that just take it and move on, but some of these creators have been subject to Onision's false copyright claims on multiple occasions. I don't care that his channel is dead, he is a recognisable figure who is breaking the law. We've just seen the EU copyright directive pass, which included the controversial Article 13, now 17. It was an attempt to bring copyright law into modern times, but it doesn't address copy fraud at all. So clearly this is something that needs way more attention as it's a gigantic issue for online creators. The Tana Mongeau Content Cop was my personal favourite, and one aspect of it being my choice is the moral stance he took on the power of words. Through the appalling behaviour of Onision, I feel iDubbbz could do something similar with copy fraud. Despite copy fraud being one of a number of topics you could criticise Onision for, he would be an unlikely choice. 1, because his channel is dead, and 2, videos criticising Onision are already very common. Regardless of who he picks, it's long overdue and I cannot wait for the brand new Content Cop. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, let me know in the comments. There will be relevant links in the description, including JayLaw's video. Please subscribe and hit the bell, and I'll see you next time.